Welcome to the Florida College Decision Day Site Coordinator Virtual Training. FCAN would like to thank Cornerstone funder Helios Education Foundation and sponsor Wells Fargo for their generous support of the College Ready Florida initiatives. In this training, we will discuss FCAN's Florida College Decision Day initiative, what it is, why it matters, best practices, and making the most of your event. Let's get into it. Florida College Decision Day encourages and supports high school seniors as they take their next educational steps. This initiative is an adaptation of former First Lady Michelle Obama's Reach Higher initiative aimed at increasing post-high school access for low-income and first-generation students. Both initiatives are inspired by the NCAA's National Signing Day, which celebrates students who have achieved athletic scholarships to reinforce the value that academic achievements should be just as celebrated as athletic ones. The purpose of Florida College Decision Day is to recognize and celebrate students' plans for life after high school. Florida College Decision Day events should influence younger students and families by building excitement about college and build and support a college-going culture at your school. We encourage participating sites to recognize all students for their post-high school plans, whatever they may be, hold recognition in front of the high school's entire student body in whatever way is best for the host site, contact local media to encourage publicity beyond the high school community, and have fun. Schools and communities can host College Decision Day events in many ways. Annually, Reach Higher suggests hosting events on or around May 1st, which is typically the deadline that students must respond to schools about their intention to enroll. However, this is not a set in stone date, so you can host your celebration on any day that works best for you. To begin your celebration, register with FCAN to notify us of your plans. You can register at floridacollegeaccess.org/initiatives. When you're registering, you will be asked about the tentative dates of your event, to provide a brief description of how you intend to host your celebration, and you will also have the ability to request Ask Me Where I'm Going stickers, which we will get into in a few slides. When hosting your celebration, be sure to share your story with your school, district, and community by posting on social media as students make their commitments. You can use the hashtags DecisionDayFL and College Signing Day FL to join the conversation and celebrations across the state. In association with using the hashtags, don't forget to tag FCAN as well. You can find us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Florida College Access Network, and on Twitter and Instagram at FL College Access. Participating sites are encouraged to plan how their events will take place based on what best works for them. Some host events where the local community is invited to participate in the celebrations, typically held in a school, gym, or auditorium. Some host smaller gatherings with graduating class at the school. And this past year, we have seen sites adapting their events to be held virtually. There is no set way that sites are required to host their events. Whatever works for you is enough, and we are excited to celebrate with you as you celebrate your students. With COVID-19 adversely affecting millions of students' ability to receive in-person support, FCAN wrote a blog post highlighting best practices for hosting virtual events around the College Ready Florida initiatives. These are a few tips for sites to keep in mind as they plan their virtual Decision Day events. Determine the type of event you want to host, which can include social media challenges or pre-recorded videos from students and/or school administration. Determine how students will participate. Will they record videos to submit? Will they create a photo slide with the information of their after high school plans? Thirdly, plan how to promote the event to students. What is the best way to reach your students and community? Is it social media? Is it email blasts? Is it via the school sign? Encourage students to share photos of themselves wearing college gear and holding signs to celebrate. You can share these on social media with the hashtags DecisionDayFL and College Signing Day, FL. Lastly, and most importantly, if it is possible, leverage your community partners. You may have some students who are hard to reach through your traditional communications channels. Leverage your partner organizations who already have relationships with students and their families to provide support. In most communities, Take Stock in Children, Big Brothers Big Sisters, faith-based organizations, and others can provide direction and support as students go through the college-going process. Better Make Room has published their College Signing Day Toolkit and has provided points for hosting a digital celebration event. Some suggestions include having a keynote speaker, college representatives, current college students, or college graduates to participate in some form. Another suggestion is to ask students to record videos announcing where they're going and sharing it online. Underclassmen can also get involved by starting the college-going process, creating a Common App account and adding colleges to their list. You can search the hashtag College Signing Day on social media to see how others celebrated College Signing Day in their communities last year. When hosting your digital event, using social media can be a fun way to highlight your students and their accomplishments. Encourage students to share their photos in college gear or holding signs on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. Encouraging elementary and middle school students to participate in your college decision day activities is a great opportunity to expose them and invite them to explore all the pathways available after high school. Activities for these students, including high school underclassmen, can include designing a commitment to my future pledge for students to take action to keep on the path to college, inviting families to start exploring colleges online while at home, inviting alumni who are in college to speak to students about their experiences, or designing a virtual bulletin board with school staff photos and a map of where they attended college. You can also implement Wear Your Gear Wednesdays, where students are invited to wear any college gear they have, wear the colors of a specific school, or design a t-shirt that represents a college or career of their choice. Some schools may still intend to host in-person events. Reach Higher and FCAN would like to encourage these schools and organizations to follow their local COVID-19 safety guidelines when doing so. A great example of a socially distanced in-person celebration is an after-school drive-through celebration, where students are able to decorate their vehicles and possibly receive gifts and other celebratory goodies. If you have an in-person sit-down celebration, you can invite a current college student or alum to speak to the graduating class. In May 2020, FCAN hosted a counselor affinity call centered on Digital Decision Day, where representatives from the School District of Osceola County and Jose Marti Mass 6-12 Academy in Miami-Dade County discussed how their district and school, respectively, were pivoting their College Decision Day activities to virtual, which they both saw major success with. You can find this affinity call recording on FCAN's past webinars page. The School District of Osceola County decided to use the Photo Circle and Instagram apps. With Photo Circle, schools created circles in the app that would represent each pathway, and students were encouraged to upload photos of them wearing their college gear. High schools throughout the county were designated specific days to take over the district's Instagram account to share these photos and host their virtual decision day events. At Jose Marti Mass 6-12 Academy, their college admissions program advisor issued a TikTok challenge to their class of 2020. Weeks and days leading up to May 1st, the students' videos were collected, and on May 1st, they were shared on Twitter. The advisor tagged the students, the school they were going to, and FCAN in the tweets as they shared the students' decision day announcements. When efforts were pivoting to virtual supports last spring, Polk County Public Schools college and career counselors met to discuss how they would celebrate College Decision Day. These were some of the ideas they came up with and were gracious enough to share with FCAN. Creating a Snapchat filter or Instagram filter, hosting a Twitter chat, having a drive-by or drive-through event, as was mentioned earlier, having a slideshow to honor students, or even just surveying students to ask how they want to celebrate. These are some ideas you can borrow if you're looking for ways to celebrate College Decision Day. Celebrating College Signing Day is all about what works best for you and your community. There are so many ways to celebrate at little to no cost to you or your students. You can host a safe in-person or virtual do-it-yourself event where students can make their own college signs and pennants. Give your students time in class to create a mood board about what they envision their first year after graduating high school might look like. You can also host a letter to your future self session where students can write a handwritten letter or schedule an email to be sent to themselves a year from your College Signing Day event. Making the most of your Florida College Decision Day events. Celebrate students' accomplishments. Following submission of an application or participation in your event, provide students with an Ask Me Where I'm Going sticker or other incentive item. Stickers can be requested when registering with FCAN to participate in any of the College Ready Florida initiatives or by contacting me, Laverne Hanfield. You can also work with community partners to get college-branded masks or masks with specific school colors or other incentive items. You can encourage students to share their accomplishments on social media using the hashtags DecisionDayFL and hashtag College Signing Day FL. Students can also submit photos to the College Decision Day host site coordinator to post on the school's website or social media pages. Don't forget to invite elected officials, which can help share a positive story of your school that they can align with, helps leaders understand the hurdles and challenges students face, and helps potentially garner more community support. Also invite the media, which again helps share a positive story of your school, helps potentially garner more community support, and helps build a college-going culture in your community. Also, take pictures. You can use them to promote the event the following year. They can help volunteers visualize their role. They can be used to seek donations, such as food and raffle items. They can be used in district media coverage. They can be used to promote the event on social media if allowed. And it also helps parents learn more about supports available for their students. FCAN is here to help with the many resources we provide and partner resources we promote. You can find and register for the College Ready Florida initiatives on the FCAN website at floridacollegeaccess.org/initiatives. We are constantly adding more resources to these pages for you. So if you see a need for a student or parent handout, let us know. Registering with FCAN gets you the latest updates on tools and resources, gets you free stuff such as stickers and any new promotional items, helps you get connected with potential grants where available, helps FCAN track college access programs throughout the state and get recognition for your school, and helps FCAN demonstrate the value of the initiatives to funders, which means more stuff for you. We will also keep you up to date on new resources we create and other great resources we find that can help you. FCAN provides supports and resources to help you plan and implement each of the College Ready Florida initiatives at your school. Site coordinator guides are available for each initiative and include timelines and checklists for planning the event and suggested activities and templates. Student and parent resources are available in both English and Spanish, and a select few in Haitian Creole. Promotional guides for media outreach, social media strategy, and community engagement, and technical assistance for outreach to businesses, such as letters and transcripts and volunteer recruitment training materials. All coordinator guides and other resources are available on the FCAN website. Stickers must be requested through registration. You can also visit bettermakeroom.org/college signing day for social media graphics, in-person accessories, and more. At the end of the day, these are just a few ideas to assist you, but you will discover other ideas that work best for your school. We encourage you to share those with FCAN, as what works for you can spark an idea in another. Give students hope by showing them a way to the future and continue shining light on their accomplishments during these times. And remember to be kind to yourself. What you are doing is enough. FCAN appreciates all the hard work you are doing to ensure the class of 2021 knows that an education beyond high school is still within their reach. Again, FCAN thanks Cornerstone funder Helios Education Foundation and sponsor Wells Fargo for their generous support of the College Ready Florida initiatives. If you have any questions, you can contact me, Laverne Hanfield, by email at lhanfield, LHANDFIELD, at floridacollegeaccess.org, or by phone at 813-974-8712. You can read FCAN's latest policy briefs, view recent webinars, and sign up for email updates on our website at floridacollegeaccess.org. Don't forget to follow us on social media at FL College Access on Twitter and Instagram, and Florida College Access Network on Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for being part of the movement to ensure that today's students are prepared for tomorrow's jobs.